There's a tradition in tournament play. Not talk about the next step until you've climbed the one in front of you. I'm sure going to the state finals is beyond your wildest dreams, so let's just keep it right there. Forget about the crowds, the size of the school, their fancy uniforms, and remember what got you here. Focus on the fundamentals that we've gone over time and time again. And most important, don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing this game. If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners. Okay? All right! Let's go! Let's go! Let me hear it! Go, 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 go!
In the movie Hoosiers, Coach Dale is allowed to coach a small-town basketball team. He ends up taking them all the way to state, but he gives this speech to his team right before the final regional game. He makes the speech memorable by speaking straight from the heart. This is shown when he says, "I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. In my book, we're going to be winners." This means a lot coming from him because earlier in the movie he said, "I've never met somebody who wanted to win as much as I did." It shows the players that he will be proud of them whether they win or lose. He uses his speech to calm his players down and emphasize the confidence he has in them. In the beginning of the speech, he uses logos when telling them to forget about the crowds, the size of the school, and their uniforms. He uses logic with them to tell them that they need to focus on the fundamentals and not get caught up in the crowds or the size of the school. He then switches to pathos when telling them that they will be winners no matter the score. When talking about the tradition in tournament play, he uses personification. He says that it is an unspoken rule to not talk about the next step until you've climbed it, but there is not a physical step to climb. He also uses kairos, which is saying something at the right moment. The whole speech is a use of kairos because they are about to play one of the most important games of their life, and they need to hear what he has to say before the game. The tone he uses during the speech also makes it memorable because of how calm he is, yet so assertive. Throughout the movie, you can see him yell and rage at referees, but in this moment, he does not yell at them or put them down. He uses a commanding tone to tell them what they need to do, but also it motivates them.
Thanks for watching!